Hello, children. In our series of painting colorful monkeys in oil pastels, we will see today how we can paint the bald-headed wakari. The name of this monkey is UAKARI. The most striking thing about this monkey is it's a rare species and very rarely found in certain places. It's a red-faced monkey and it lives in groups which are called as troops from 50 to up to 100. Actually, it is an endangered species and it is so because of deforestation and it being killed for meat. It lives in the Amazon rainforests of Brazil and Peru. It's a bald monkey. It's fully covered with hair all over his body, but his head and face are free from hair. It's 2 feet tall and weighs about 3.5 kilograms and loves to eat fruits, leaves and insects. Funnily, it has a very short tail, but it can jump up to 65 feet or 20 meters, which is equivalent to 2.5 double-decker buses lined up. Such is the great reach of this unusual monkey. It lives up to 20 years and is a very social animal and highly playful. The redder the face, the healthier is the monkey. The wakari has 4 species: red wakari, black-haired wakari, iris black wakari, and neblina ukari. It's a diurnal animal. That means in the morning or during daytime, it is playful and it eats a lots of things here and there. And at night, it goes off to sleep. Unlike some of the animals which are called nocturnal. That means they wake up at night and start hunting. So such is the little background of the wakari. You can just find out on Google the images of wakari and you will be surprised to see that this is a bald-headed monkey which is very, very red in color. We'll try and attempt to draw the wakari. First is, we will make a cross. Not a cross bar, but this time we'll make a cross. That means typically of the one which is related to Jesus Christ. And having done this, we will pass a few curved lines from the extremes and come down to make an egg shape. So we have made an egg shape first, and then from this point to the tip, we divide it into 2 parts. Now just below this horizontal and on either side of the vertical, we will add 2 circles of equal size. So we have made 2 circles and then one horizontal oval may be added at a little distance above this horizontal line. Naturally, this is for the nose and these 2 are for the eyes. Then a balloon shape may be added from the top of the nose right up to the chin, and midway from this point to this point we can add a line. Now, having done this, we can add a few of the sketch pen outlines. First, to show the eyes, with some center left out black and filling in the black color of the sketch pen all around the dot. So here we have two nice eyes of the colorful monkey staring at us. Surprisingly, the nostrils of this animal are on the sides. Normally one would expect them to be here, but they are on the sides. And generally it's not a smile, it's like a small frown, which makes it look what it is. The ears are short and protruding out from the temples area. And having done this, we allow the sketch penning to dry completely and remove or rub out all these unwanted inner lines and leaving out only the outline shape. But we have to ensure that the sketch pen outlines are completely dry. Now we leave the pencil outline drawn for the nose untouched. And we be careful to see that we don't touch the black sketch pen outlines. Now, having done this, we start the color. Now this animal, as I said, is bald. So the top of the head, there is no hair, and is a mixture of colors. So I begin by cleaning my yellow and applying the yellow all over. Now why this yellow? It's because although it is a red monkey, you will always find a bit of orangish yellow present over the face. I add some yellow on the lower portion of the nose, but not on the complete nose. I add some yellow above the mouth, but not all over the mouth. I add the yellow on the upper portion, the lower portion of the chin, but not the upper portion of the chin, and cover up the whole face this way with the help of yellow and leave out some of the whites. These whites will be useful to show the light falling on the face. Then I take up the red and start coloring the red all over the face with gentle pressure. Avoid the top of the tip of the nose. Cover the entire face with red. But as you come towards the top of the head, divide the head with the help of the red color into two, because the bald head appears with two lobes which are curved. So I fill up the entire thing, and as I come down towards the mouth area, here again with great precaution, I don't cover the entire mouth but only the upper portion, the lower portion of the upper mouth and the lower portion of the chin. And in this way I cover the entire face, taking care to see that I don't touch some of these areas with color. The two temples sort of things on the head, the upper portion of the tip of the nose, upper portion of the upper mouth and upper portion of the lower mouth. Now after completing this, I take up a clean rag, tightly wind it around my finger and start smudging or blending these colors. Doesn't matter even if the color goes out a little bit, because finally we are going to cover it up with the help of the fur over his body. Now the face is red. The body from below the neck onwards is completely covered with thick hair or fur, and that fur is different in the 4 different species, but the most attractive one is the golden fur or the yellowish golden fur, and that is the red-faced Wakari. So now see, some of the areas look yellowish, some of them are reddish. Should have been done here also. And I take the cloth and try and smudge it for the neck as well, for the nose as well. Then I take up the red once again and add some more color all over the face to deepen the red color. But taking precaution to see that the top of the various parts which are left out light remain light. There are lots of videos on this animal also available on the YouTube, and you will be surprised to see the behavior of this animal in different situations. So having done this, I once again gently rub the cloth all over, again taking precaution to see that I don't plug the yellows which have been left over, and I complete the face with a little less pressure this time and allowing the colors to nicely blend. For more sensitive areas like the nose, you may reuse the yellow and blend the yellow with, blend the red with the yellow itself. And this starts giving the characteristic look of a monkey. Now I take up the yellow ochre, clean the yellow ochre, and start adding strands of hair on top of the head. The hair on top of the head are slim, but as you go from the head downwards, you find them becoming very thick. And in this way, I cover up the entire surrounding of the face with the help of yellow ochre. So this way I have completed the yellow ochre, and then I make use of the dark brown and add the dark brown a little lower into the skull, and with the help of the finger, because now I don't need the rag, just smudge it and let it sink into the earlier color combination. Then giving it a slight curve, adjust the dark brown along both sides. Indicating the shadow portion of the fur. And just below the ear area, continue adding heavily and giving it more and more of an apple shape. As the apple is slightly curved inwards on both the sides, the same way try and give the shape of an apple to his face. This makes him look closer and closer to what it is, the red-faced UAKARI. Continue adding lots of dark brown, leaving the outermost areas yellow ochre. Keep the surrounding area clean by erasing it. And adding some more yellow ochre to make it look a thick fur. So there we are. We have now painted a wonderful, colorful, rare monkey, the red-faced, bald UAKARI. I hope all of you have liked this video, and if so, you can certainly share it with your friends and groups and show them how exciting it is to paint colorful monkeys in oil pastels. Thank you very much.